Main thing that people need to understand is it's not that you can retire only at 58 or 60. Any person who can plan and execute can retire before that also. It's like the fire and all concepts are pertinent to only 2 or 3 of the fields. It's not like that. Right now my corpus stands at 9+ years. I have been teacher for last 20 years and last year I retired at the age of 43. Because at the end of the day, why are we earning money? We are earning money, by that we are giving time of our life. So if we are not able to spend that money, then what's the use of earning that money? In 2009, one of our relative just had got a agency for one of ELSS scheme. So over there it was like I had to invest 25,000 for 3 years, and after 4th year I can withdraw that money. So I invested 25,000 for the first year, second year and the third year, and at the end of the 4th year, so I just told that particular person that I want money. The problem was I had invested 75,000, I got back 72,000. I have been coming from a middle class family, okay, so value of money I understood at a very early age. I always had this feeling that we should not be wasting the money, irrespective of how much you possess. Right from the beginning, my lifestyle was of a middle class, happy family, and I am coming from a tier 2 city, so over there our expenses are not huge. After I completed my MSc chemistry, I entered into the teaching field. See, when I started with 2,500 rupees per month. I did paper checking, I did supervision, and I taught also to few of the batches. Around 2005, it went to 5,000 per month. 2006-7 onwards, I was like earning around 1 to 1.5 lakh per year totally. Because along with the salary, I also had some personal tuitions and all. And by 2008-9, it was somewhere around say 4 or 5 lakhs per year. Then in 2010, a new concept evolved in Gujarat about a concept schools. So the institute where I was working, it had a tie-up with 2 of the schools, and I was the main faculty of chemistry over there. And so the salary package itself went to around 1 lakh per month over there itself, along with the personal tuitions that I had. And as the number of students kept on increasing over there, the salary also had a rise, and I had the peak in 2016, 17, 18, where I was earning 10 lakh per month. Then once again, I stopped my tuition classes from 2017 onwards. So that income stopped. So gradually it came down. And last when I completed in 2024, it was around 3 lakh per month. So the graph has not been just going up. It has been up like a peak and then down. But it was what I wanted. I had worked for 10 years so much that I did not see sunrise in the morning, I did not see sunset in the evening. My classes started at 7 a.m. So I left my home around 6:30, 6:45. They went on till 11 o'clock. Then I had a 2 hours break. From 1:30, once again it started, it went on up till 9:30 in the evening. And in between 15 minutes gap after every 1.5 hours. So that's how I was having a vigorous schedule from 2006 till 2017. So then I wanted time for myself. Somewhere at the back of my mind, it was playing that I am not going to work like this till the age of 60. It was sure in my mind that somehow I need to be out of this race. How? I was not knowing. So I was trying to figure it out that somewhere I need to find a way, then only I can escape this particular aspect, right? Then come 2015, I was coming back from Mumbai. So on a railway station bookstore, I just came across Mutual Fund Insight and Wealth Insight. When I studied them, I thought that yes, my perception about share market is not correct. Somewhere I invested at the wrong time, or I picked them at the wrong time, that is of 2011 experience. So I then got Mutual Fund Insight and Wealth Insight every month. I found out when the first mutual fund was launched in India. It was way back in 1996, something like Aditya Birla, or I don't exactly remember the name, but it was way back in 1995-96. And when I looked at its historic returns of 20 years, and in that we had 2 big downfalls. One, the 2000 IT bubble, and another the 2008 downfall. Still, if someone had invested for 20 years, they were getting quite a good corpus. So that particular example gave me the belief that yes, If you invest for a longer period of time and remain invested irrespective of the market conditions, then this is one such asset class which can give you good amount of returns. And then I increased my SIP amount, then I looked at it what exactly is, then I came to know what is a large cap, what is a mid cap, what is a small cap, and the flexi cap and all that things and all. I started to read more and more, gain more and more knowledge. The word fire first I heard was in year 2021. I had not heard that there is something called as a fire concept and all. I wanted to get out of the teaching this hectic schedule. That was my prime motto. Before few weeks we heard that one of the top major IT company of our country has just laid off around 12,000 of their employees. That's the news I read. So today we are not sure about our jobs or any businesses. There are so many businesses that have been running from years and years, generation to generation. You cannot be sure about that in the future because the world is changing at a rapid rate. So in that scenario, you should be prepared for each and everything. For me, it was a different thing. I planned in such a way that even after I retire, my monthly expenditure should be taken care of with a particular amount coming from a particular asset. That was the first thing. And apart from there should be a big sizable amount of corpus which should be multiplying after a decade for the goals like my child's further education, higher education, or her marriage, etc. So I never looked at it from 25 times or 30 times or 40 times of my monthly expenditure and all. So this is how I have managed my finances. See, the total corpus stands around 9 plus CR. Uh, Around 5.5 is in mutual funds, and in that also 4.5 is totally equity. Then 1.25 is in fractional ownership. Around 1 lakh is my emergency fund, which is in FDs and all, and another 1.5 or 2 crore, whatever is remaining. No, that is in other various assets like PPF, non-convertible debentures, bonds. So there are various such assets I have distributed, and that's how total it stands at around 9 plus. My investing into real estate, I am into fractional ownership. Okay, one of the investment which I did in 2022, that investment, that property just got sold last month, and I have been getting rent from it around 8.5%, and the appreciation is 25 lakhs converted into 29.32 lakhs. Okay, in this 3 or 4 years of time frame. So that was the property appreciation, and I got rent around 15,000 every month for the same from the day I started that investment. Whatever goals I have for more than a decade, for more than a 10 years, no, for them only I have parked my money in mutual funds. This fractional ownership or the other investments and all that I have, they are the ones for my day-to-day earning, for my monthly expenditure and all. So this rental income that I am getting, right now my rental income is around 1.5x of my monthly expense. So whatever extra I have, I once again invest. It is giving me a returns of 14% on an aggregate, and along with that it is giving me every month amount. So now, like, I'm not missing out my paycheck, but I'm getting that in small amounts on different dates. That's how I'm managing it. Wealth is built by proper investing and making proper use of all the available resources. Tax saving is one of the resource of making wealth for me. HUF account is one of the resource for making wealth for me. Credit card is one of the resource for making wealth for me. So have all these things in your kitty, and then only you can build up big. Loans are not bad, but it should be in a proportion to your salary. A home loan is a good thing. A car loan is a good thing. I consider them as essentials. Why to have a loan for buying a luxury item? Essential item is a good thing, but for luxury, honestly speaking, I don't go that we should have a EMI payment for a mobile phone. A smartphone of 20,000 is sufficient for you, and just to show to the world you are buying a smartphone of 60,000 or 70,000 and paying EMIs, I think that is a waste of your talent, nothing else but a waste of your talent. At the end of the day, you will be just working like a donkey to show to the world that I possess this and that. You will never come out of EMIs, you will never be investing. Then how are you going to create wealth? And this generation is such, then how will be the future generation? They won't be looking after you, your kids won't be looking after you after 30 years, 40 years. So you'll require your own amount for retirement. So try to build that retirement amount rather than going into EMIs and all. That is my suggestion. I might sound quite bitter, but that is the reality of today's world, right? Enough word is very important, and it will vary from one person to another person. For me, what is enough? I am getting my meals regularly of my choice. I am able to wear clothes of my choice. I am able to stay in a good house of my choice. That is enough for me. So happiness is not having a big car or a big house or a big phone. Happiness is about having the basic amenities first. And in that also, if you are able to choose, I go to any mall and I like any t-shirt, and without looking at the price tag, if I can buy that, then I think that is the biggest grace that God has given to me. So I should be happy, and I should be always showing gratitude for that. That's why only I enjoy my life. World might find that I am frugative, I am not spending, I am living a normal life or a below normal life, but I am enjoying my life because I am able to do what I want to do. Now I am able to give more time to my family. At the end of the day, I think that's what gives me pleasure. That is priceless thing for me.